Hi, I am Tracy and I am a seasoned parent. Coming with you today, another video. I want to give some resources, which is what I do for single parents, both moms and dads, okay? Again, I hope you all have been doing great. I really hope you can hear me. The weather has been very, very cold where I am. I mean, it is cold and it is very snowy. I hope your kids had a snow day or two off this week, so maybe you got a little bit of rest of not having to get kids up and get them out for a school day. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about some resources I found at the North State Parent. This is in the northern part of California. They offer resources for single moms and single dads. This article that they talked about, it talks about, I'm looking down because I do have notes. I don't ever like to just wing it. I want to make sure I give you vital information and accurate information. They talk about 7 great ways that you can support a single parent, okay? Now, this is for people who may watch this that may want to support single parents, or you're looking at my video because you want to find ways to be able to support single parents that you know in your community or that are in your family, okay? I want to go over, or maybe you're a single parent that things are going great for you now. You were a single parent, maybe your kids are grown now, and you want to know how can you support some other single parents in your family or in your community, okay? Again, I'm looking down. I want to make sure I give you accurate information. This is from the North State Parent. They assist parents in the northern region of California, okay? But this information I'm giving today is for all single parents, male or female, people how you can support single parents, okay? I'm going to give contact information for the North State Parent in my description, okay? Number 1, they say you need to check in regularly with single parents. I am a single parent, divorced mom. My child is a college graduate and grown now. You need to check in with people, okay? People may be really down in the dumps. They may be burdened down and overwhelmed with lots of things being a single parent. Check in with them regularly. If you know them personally, you may want to pop a text daily. How you doing today? You may want to call them every other day. Some people say, well, I don't want to bug someone. Believe me, they want to hear from you. Okay? Check in with them regularly. That's number 1. Number 2 is you want to recognize that them being resilient may be used up. Okay? They're burned out. Their resiliency may be at a 0 now. Why don't you use some of your resilience to help lift them up? Okay? Use some resilience that you've learned in the past to help lift them up, okay? Next, include them in your community. If you have things going on at your church, invite them. If you know about community activities, even if your kids are grown, but you know about community activities that are for younger kids, be sure to send them a text message or give them a call. Hey, did you know that there's a finger painting session at 5 o'clock at the library that's within about a mile of us? Maybe you want to take your kids to play. Did you know that this week is, there's an outdoor art thing going on and they have sidewalk chalk art going on? Take your kids, they have the sidewalk chalk already ready. Grab a basket and they can pick a piece of concrete and write on, okay? Maybe they didn't know about that activity. Let them know some things are going on. Single parents need some time to free their minds. So if they can take their children somewhere, they sit off to the side a little bit, still keeping an eye on their children like I always used to do. They at least get a break while their kids have some fun, get to mingle, and get to know other children, okay? That was number 3. Number 4 might be the biggest one of all. Don't judge them. Don't judge them. They're working with all they have or have not. Okay, don't judge them. Please don't do that. Please, we're going to go back to the old saying that I'm sure all of our parents taught us. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all, okay? Absolutely do not judge them. They're working with little and making much out of it, okay? Number 5, you want to listen but don't take over. I give this advice to myself as well. I'm what you might call a fixer. Somebody tell me a problem before they can get the first 3 or 4 words out of their mouth, I'm already churning in my brain, how can I fix this problem? Help them fix this problem. Don't do it. Just listen, okay? Again, I'm taking this advice myself. As a mental health therapist, I get a lot of time to practice that. There's a lot of listening going on being a therapist. So that's what I have to do. So I'm encouraging you, just listen. Don't take over, okay? Just listen to them. They might just need somebody just to listen so they can vent to, okay? That was number 5. Number 6, be generous, with praise. You know, you're really doing a great job with those kids. They're so mannerable. They're so nice. You're doing a good job. You look so nice every time I see you. And this could be for a mom, single mom, or single dad. You're doing a great job with those kids. They're really well behaved. They're so smart. I know that takes a lot out of you, but I want to let you know today that you're doing a great job. Those kids represent you well when they go out, okay? That's going to really help them. Give practical help. Did you know that if you do this, and this, you'll save a little bit on your electric bill? Try it out. Practical help. Make sure, you have certain types of tools around the house. If you're talking to a single mom, if you're talking to a single dad, you can probably give them some tips on some meals to cook that's going to last all week, things like that. I know sometimes we generalize who knows what. Sometimes women are better mechanics and sometimes men are better cooks. It just depends. You know the person. Whatever practical help you try to share with them, you know what should be shared based on that person personally, okay? You have the connection with them, all right? And I would say, most of all, give them some grace. If you see some things slipping, hey, bend down and help pick it up so it don't hit the floor, okay? Give them some grace, all right? They need a lot of grace. One parent raising kids. If you are not on this road, you have no idea what it takes, what it took for those of us that have, like myself, we have grown kids. You have no idea. You need to give some grace, okay? All right, I'm put the paper down. This is from the North State Parent. They help parents in the northern region of California. For those of you all who live in California, their phone number will be in my description box. All right, I'm going to lay my paper down and I'm just going to talk. For parents who have kids that are a little bit older, they may see things that are going on. You want to be sure you explain to them what's going on. You want to explain to them to feel the fear that they may have, but then drop it. You don't want the fear to overtake them as teenagers or children who are old enough to understand what's going on right now. The kids that are small enough, leave it small. Leave them alone. They're young children. It's a lot to interrupt their innocence with what's going on now. So if you can, if they bring it to you, then you have to explain it. Please, although your kids are younger, figure out a way to tell them that they will understand, but don't lie to them and say, oh, there's nothing going on. And then it all drops to the ground. And then mom or dad said there's nothing going on though. So what's happening? Explain it to them based on their age group. Tell them whatever you think they should know, how much. If they're smaller, you may want to shorten the amount of information that you share with them, okay? Also, as a single parent, it's a lot going on. Take a break. Take a deep breath. You could go on Psych Today or go to Open Path Collective. Psych Today is a directory where you can find a mental health therapist. Pop in your zip code. They'll tell you what's around you for miles. I think you can put in your distance and all of that. They'll tell you who does therapy in person. They'll tell you who does virtual therapy, okay? Open Path Collective are a group of therapists. I am part of that group that decide to do therapy at a very low cost, okay? openpathcollective.org, I believe. If not, then just put the .com on the end, okay? Look on there. Therapy is offered at a very low price. Go through there. Find a therapist, okay? Go through there. There is a $65 fee, I think, to get on their platform. But after that, you can actually get therapy for less than that per hour, okay? Find a therapist if you need to talk to someone. Please don't deal with all of this alone, okay? Find a therapist. Find someone to get with, okay? Please find someone to get with. Again, my name is Tracy. I am the seasoned parent. I offer resources for single parents, moms and dads. Along with the resources, I'm going to give a little encouragement, a little affirmation to the great job that I know you are doing with your children. Again, I may talk a little bit about things that deal with mental health. You can also want to get from me, I'm always going to mention the 988 suicide hotline number. If you're having some issues along those lines, please call the suicide hotline. Don't deal with it alone. There are people out there 24/7, 365 days a year that are there on that phone to talk to you through whatever you're going through at this time, okay? Take it one day at a time. Breathe. Do your breathing exercises. Do your grounding exercises. I can talk to you more about some of the grounding things. If you want to follow me at Mental Health is Wealth 24 on TikTok, Mental Health is Wealth 24 on TikTok. I am The Seasoned Parent here on YouTube as well as Facebook. I'm going to be coming to you as much as I can with videos to share encouragement and also resources. Check me out in the descriptions. Again, this is Tracy. I am The Seasoned Parent. Peace.